Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Princess SMP. I want to give a fair warning. I do have a little bit of a cold. So, has some of that, flu going around. You know, it's lovely. I don't know what kind of sicknesses they have in the nether, to be honest, besides fungi. I don't think it's related to that. I hope not. Because I heard that's kind of fatal. So, if you hear a sniffle or a cough, I apologize. I'm trying my bestest. But before we do anything, oops, we want to fix that. I do need to give these to Max. I think I made copies of all of them. So I need to go give them back and go do that. Let me make sure Prince Max is not busy. I just figured I should go and do that right away. That way I don't forget when he leaves. Okay. Okay, Winter Castle. Oh my.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I'm just signing in. Okay.
Hello. I can't hear you if you're speaking.
Sorry, I forgot.
It's okay.
I was just signing in. Here are the books.
Thank you.
Did I can't remember if I copied one and I gave it back to you. Do you remember which one that was?
I think it was the Vengeful Fae one.
Well, you did not give me that one. Vengeful
Oh.
Fae? I mean, I'll read it if you allow me.
I did actually have a book I wanted to give you if you're still interested in that stuff.
Yes.
Sorry, my my hand are.
And don't tell my fiance.
I definitely will not. No, thank you. Yeah, it's I found a book about death. I'm not sure how handy it will be, but I know you were interested in it.
Yes, yeah, I would like to have it if you don't mind. I don't have an empty book and quill on me, otherwise I would have just copied it right away.
It's not on me. It's in the vault.
Okay.
We have to make a new location for it though. my child was snooping around the castle.
Oh.
So it was, yeah. If you want to just stay here, I
Okay.
can grab it for you.
Yes. Do I hear lava?
Oh. Yeah. Don't mind that.
I'm not gonna stand over the lava then. Whew, it's cold here.
I don't think you're actually able to copy these.
Oh.
I don't know if this is beneficial, or it might just be about the Grim Reaper and such, but it could be handy.
Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Okay. Oh, can you double check to see if you have 2 copies of one of those books that I just gave you? To make sure that I... Thank you.
It was the Black Serpent book
Okay.
that you had copied.
Okay. Are you gonna give it back?
Oh, do you want it back? Okay. you told me to check you.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to have one of those copies.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay. All right. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
It's all good. I shall see you another time.
Yeah. Did you want me to return this at some point?
No. I think I may have a spare.
Okay. You have another copy?
Yeah. So
Okay.
You're all good with that one.
All right. Well, thank you.
Of course.
Death and how to cure it. I couldn't count how many times my family has been blown to pieces by creepers. How they're still around, you may ask. Easy. I, dear reader, have discovered a cure for death itself, and through this book I can share it with you. When a villager dies, his corpse is buried in the nearest grave. So this is a human book. So make sure to keep a plot in your graveyard empty. Unfortunately, the only entity capable of defeating death is death itself, the Grim Reaper. To summon him, you must build an altar consisting of 3 obsidian columns that are at least 2 blocks high. They may be higher if you like. In the center, you have to place the sacrifice, an emerald block. After building the altar, wait until night and light 3 columns. Then you're ready to fight. Light the emerald block and run. Grim is tough, useful diamond armor, lots of potions, and lots of enchantments. He can fly, block attacks, blind you, move your items, teleport. If you hit Grim while he's blocking, he will teleport behind you. Do not try to. When Grim loses too much health, he will teleport into the air and begin healing. While healing, he will summon his minions from Underworld to fight you. When Grim is healed, he will continue attacking you, but he won't be able to heal for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Each time Grim heals, he will not be able to restore as much health as he did previously. The scythe. Once you land the lethal hit, he falls back into the void and leaves his scythe behind. The scythe, feeling ice cold on touch, is a mighty tool. Strike down a villager to charge the scythe when transfer the stored soul to the gravestone. But your friend will rise infected, as the time underground left some marks. You would probably heal him somehow. My friend Richard wrote a book about this topic. However, there's another more peaceful solution, the Staff of Life. Instead of a poor soul, it uses Nether Star's concentrated power to revive. A Staff of Life. There's the scythe, but there's also a Staff of Life? The staff is a powerful item that can revive people. Unlike the scythe, it is even capable of erasing any sickness from the revived person. The Staff of Life. What if I found this staff? Could I fix? I don't know. Let me see if Moore's awake. More?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Sorry, I was reading a book.
That's okay.
It's about Lillian's fever and potential illness.
Oh?
Yeah, she hasn't been feeling well, and Lucario gave me this book to read up on it. It's a fever that happens in Piglinborn, or like adjacent.
Okay, so it's a race-specific thing.
Potentially, it is still like connected to Netherian people and that, but I think it's stronger in. They called it Zarathar instead
Gesundheit.
of like Piglin. That what it says in the book. I don't know. I don't even know if I read it correctly. I was just there's apparently like magic dormancy, and like it can make you feel like you can get hallucinations and feel feverish, cold to the touch, skin cracking, and potential coma. I didn't get all the way through it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
No.
Oh gosh, I'm so
How
cold.
are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
I had another episode recently, and there's something that I have to tell you, but I think we should I want Karma there.
Okay. Gosh, I'm so cold. What is this?
Oh, that's unfortunate. Mac is not here.
Who? Oh, Prince Mac. I was literally just talking to
Prince Max. Oh.
I didn't realize he left.
Um, sorry, I'm just messaging Karma to see if she's available. But, either way, otherwise, other than the episode, I've been okay. I think I think I need to probably talk to Estelle and Aiden at some point.
About the merger?
Yeah. Even if it's just to tell them about it. It's been so long since we actually signed the document, and I mean, if I'm being honest, I don't really know what's going on with the elves. They're staying or if they're leaving. They had a lot of questions and concerns about it, and I answered them as all like best I could, but I haven't heard back, and I probably know why. Yeah, and oh, I'm sure I'm sure Karma can fill us in more about it, but from my understanding, Sirius and Atlas have been doing well. Atlas has been very much proving trust, but I'm also a little wary that that could be a front. I don't know. I don't know if he's just doing it so that Sirius is okay, or if he genuinely is wanting to be a part of the kingdom. He's kind of a lone wolf, so I don't really know if he's actually wanting to, I don't know if he's just here for her,
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know, like, I haven't seen Sparrow in a while. I'm worried about them. I checked their house the other day. I don't know if they've just left, like Dan and Pat did, and I know Lucario was so happy to have another night, and now Sparrow's gone, and I don't know if he's gone. I don't know if she's gone, sorry. But yeah. Anything with you? Mine's all political.
No, I just had to return some books to Prince Max.
Nice. Karma's at the castle, if you want to go.
Okay.
We can talk there.
Sure.
Okay. Oh. That was weird. Sorry. It just wasn't going for me. And then... yeah. I don't know where she is.
Sorry.
Are you talking?
Yes, sorry. What?
No, it's
Hello?
it's okay. Hi. I'm just trying to think of, maybe we should go upstairs.
Okay.
I'm also gonna make a group.
Alrighty.
Oh, I'm seriously freezing. Why am I so cold?
I think you should both maybe sit wherever you'd like. Okay. I had another episode the other day. And it got dicey. There was a there was a circle discussion where things are being talked about, and Annabelle seemed to be getting upset with everything that's been going on, and the secrets and the decision making, and with other kingdoms. Obviously, with Cirrus, we've gotten some inside knowledge from that, and obviously, and Max stopped by to ask something about the end, and Annabelle left because she seemed to be getting upset, so Max and I followed her, and it turned into an argument. There was Kaya was brought up, which at this point doesn't really faze me. But then she told me something that I didn't know, and it kind of set me off a little bit. And then the argument progressed, and they got loud again, and there was blows exchanged, and her totem popped, which immediately snapped me out of my episode. But she was gone. She wasn't there anymore. I've never personally popped a totem, but I didn't think that they got teleported or went back to their spawn point, or things like that didn't happen. They usually are there. They stay there, but she was gone. And I calmed down a little bit, and I tried to talk with Lucario and Max about finding her and making sure that she was okay and all that. But then I saw her. In the same way that I saw Kano and others. And I put on a brave face, and I walked her to her people, her loved ones. And I watched from afar for a bit, and then I was snapped out of it. It was different than when actually being in a different realm. I don't know what happened on the outside. I think Lucario said that I just kind of stopped answering them, and I wasn't really there. And
Are you saying you killed her?
No, because a short time after, Max and I went to go meet her in the Elven throne room, where she stood alive and well. Completely unharmed, unfazed. And it was so eerie. And I feel like I'm going crazy, but I know what I saw. I know I walked her to the other side. I have done it over and over. So what I'm telling you is that I hurt her. And then something happened. Her soul is gone. But she stood in front of us. And I don't know. I don't know what to do now.
So you attacked her because her words upset you?
No, yes, it was a build. It was panic and anger that built, and then they got so loud, and
I've told her over and over and over again that I don't think you would ever harm her, because I thought you at least would respect me that much not to.
Karma, it felt like I wasn't in control. It's not an excuse, it's not. But she told me about a contract with the one person, thing, entity that I need gone. And it just set something off in me. And then it nasty words were exchanged. And I told her to leave. I told her to go. I didn't think it was right for her to still be there, and I told her to go, and she wouldn't go. And then she just kept talking, and they kept talking, and it just got so loud, and I blew up.
Okay.
I don't know. I know I didn't kill her. I know that. But I know what I saw, and I walked her soul to the other side. As I have done many times before, when in Death's Realm. But I also know what I saw here, where she stood in front of us. And everything that she said to me, she took back and said it's water under the bridge.
I hate death.
Uh,
I hate what it's doing to her.
Well, she's definitely sharp with her tongue and stubborn. So it's weird that she would have immediately just tried to act like it didn't happen.
So are you saying that, is she alive or is she dead?
I don't know. I don't know. Something happened between the time that her totem popped and I walked her soul. Because it doesn't take that long.
Morgan, I mean this in the nicest way possible. But you say you were having an episode. So how accurate is your memory on the length of time before her totem popping and you walking her?
but I do know that Lucario and Max were there, unless they were some sort of figment of my imagination
This is my
to make me feel even crazier.
I was not there. I was not there for
I
her.
know they were there. And
This is
if
my
you need to talk to them away from me, I don't blame you.
I can't leave her again. I can't let her
Max
do
also
things on her.
talked to Annabelle longer in person after
Not until I
everything
find a
than
solution.
I did, so you might have more insight than I do.
I'm so freaking cold. Why am I so freaking cold?
I trust you. You haven't given me a reason to not. It's just a matter of processing. I probably will try to talk to them too. Just to have more information on it, I guess.
Of course.
Do you think it's possible that Death wanted you to see her walk so that you would blame yourself?
I don't know. I don't know. It genuinely could have been a misunderstanding, but the only thing that felt different was the fact that normally, I say normally as if it's normal. When I walked Kano, it felt stronger. I knew he was there. I knew it was him. It was instant. He was there, and I talked to him, and we walked, and I did the same thing that I did with Annabelle. The only difference, and this time, was that it felt weaker of a connection. I don't know. It took longer, at least in my eyes, the perception of time. And when it happened, I didn't know who was coming to meet me. Not until she turned around.
I just don't know what I meant to say.
You don't have to say anything. I just wanted you to hear it from me first. We got into a fight. Words and blows were exchanged. And then I think that she's dead. But I don't know what I saw in that elven throne room.
What am I meant to do if she is dead?
I don't know. Sorry.
I think I'm gonna go back to the lab and compose myself. And then I'll try reaching out to some others.
Okay. am being honest with you. I am telling you the truth. I am sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know if she's dead or alive, but I know what I saw.
I'm sorry too.
Why? You didn't do anything. It's not your fault.
I should have been there.
Well,
I should have been there.
who didn't know? I started off the day, and you weren't immediately in the house, but I was going to check on people, and I was doing my rounds, and it felt good. It felt like it was going to be a good day. And then the mermaids got brought up, and the seraphs got brought up, and she just seemed so heated, and I just wanted to make sure that she was okay. And then she started digging at me, and she told me that Karma has a contract with death to keep her alive. And I just got so angry that this bitch has another hook in someone that I care about. And I got so mad, and then Annabelle just kept going and talking about how I was weak to let everyone die around me, and how I could just let this happen to people, and that I didn't even care about Karma, and I don't care about Lena, and that I don't care about you. And then she said she was gonna turn you against me. And I just lost it. And like I said, I told her to leave. I told her to go because I felt it. I felt it coming. I felt that anger and the bloodlust and the... And you told me not to kill, and I was trying so hard to stop the voices. And I just exploded, and it was an accident, and then... And the moment the totem popped, it snapped me out of it. But then she was gone.
More, listen. Nothing could turn me against you. Nothing.
I couldn't tell her about Kai. I still couldn't bring myself to.
I know. I'm so... I want to rid this hold on you that death has. I can't stand it anymore. I can't stand to watch you suffer like this.
And you.
I'm fine. Thankfully, my curse, it only wants to harm me. But I can't lose you. I can't
lose you.
You're... If Annabelle is truly gone, then the curse fulfilled itself. All of everyone, my whole family, they're gone. You're the only family I have left. I can't lose you, too.
I I won't let her take you. I won't go without a fight this time.
Ooh, who would take me?
Death, anyone, I don't care.
How do we kill a god?
What?
How do we kill a god?
From what I know, what I understand in the puzzle pieces that I put together was the Black Serpent was the one who killed Death originally.
I do remember that.
His natural disasters, his storms, his tsunamis, his earthquakes, they wiped out hundreds of people.
That's what you meant by overwhelming, but we can't do something like that. That's not.
It was the only way to make her weak enough.
There has to be other ways.
I don't know if there's another way.
Aren't there others? Aren't there others that have died before?
I don't know any other god in the pantheon that would the only gods that I know about are the Black Serpent.
But the
Lord
Black
Keeper,
Serpent
and Death.
died.
I don't know if he's actually dead. From my understanding, Ziff just threw the helmet into the void, like what we originally thought we were going to do.
Well, then
and
can't
said
we
he
do that?
was
Can't
gone.
we trap her into an object and throw her into the void?
If my understanding is if the Black Serpent had to mass murder people to even get a hit in on Death to make her even weak enough.
Well, then
to be
how did
able
the
to hit
Black
her?
Serpent get... The Black Serpent's not here torturing us.
No. I don't know. I know that... I don't know how he got... Hold on. There's not an ender chest up here. There was a book on the Black Serpent.
Yeah, I have it.
That's the one that you gave back to Max, right?
No, I made a copy.
There is...
Is it in the library? Is the... Where's that? Oh,
Our library's this way.
I forgot it got moved.
Oh, this way's easier. The blacks, I don't remember, but there was a spell or something that was done using netherite to trap him in the helmet. But his powers were just as strong through a vessel.
We don't have one in the library.
Ender chest. Closest ender chest might be Lena's room, maybe? She might have one. I don't really go in there much anymore, though.
Where's Lena's room?
This way. Kind of been preserved. Hasn't really been moved. Just kind of lock the door and hope no one goes in there. Does she have an ender chest? Got chests? No.
No.
Doesn't look like it.
What about
no,
Fang?
okay. Oh,
Ah!
did I get up this? Oh, there we go.
Ah! You trapped me now.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Fang, I don't think has one. Oh, the chest room has one.
Oh. Well, I can't do that.
Well, I just found out something about myself. I think my my ability to phase through walls is blocked by obsidian.
Interesting.
I couldn't get through the roof. There's an extra.
Okay, and there's this one. There's two.
Okay. It was not captain's duty. It was this. It was explaining... It was redacted, though, wasn't it?
I don't know. I didn't read it recently.
The armor. The armor is fashioned out of the scales of the organs of the black serpent, as well as a gift from the Nether Kingdom in the form of netherite. Initially, we thought that the netherite would speed up the regrowth process of the serpent, but it seems to slow down the process by a great amount. For this, we are eternally grateful to the Nether Kingdom, but enough praise on the benefits of the armor. It gives the wearer super like strength, unlike the kingdom has ever seen. While not as strong as the black serpent itself, the titanic strength cannot be understated. So, the helmet subdued his powers, but it was made of him and netherite.
What do you mean it was made of him? It was made...
It says of his scales and his organs, as well as a contribution, or as well as a gift of netherite from the Nether Kingdom. So pieces of him, I guess, in some sort of magical way, were infused and combined with the helmet, so that his soul, essence, whatever it is trapped in the helmet. But whoever puts the helmet on can gain almost godlike abilities in strength, speed, yada yada. But what I'm saying is that if clearly Death was stronger than the Black Serpent, and he found a loophole, he overwhelmed her with the passage of souls to the point where she was unable to uphold herself, and he was able to get a hit in on her and kill her. And
but
the
if
Lore
you
Keeper
are
lied about...
if you are the
Go
one
ahead.
walking souls, does it affect Death anymore? Or are you only doing some
They
of
still
them?
pass through her realm. I mean, I couldn't imagine that all those deaths wouldn't overwhelm me as well.
I don't
I'm already
like it.
mortal. I can already be
I don't like
killed.
it. I don't like it.
The only other way that I know is an immortal killing an immortal. The only other person that holds that amount of strength is Marina and Thalia. I don't want to get Marina involved in this. I don't want to get Thalia either. She screwed everyone over.
You said Karma made a deal with Death?
Yeah.
Maybe I can
Prolong her
make one too.
lifespan. No. This was to keep Karma alive. This was not... Death would take you. There's a difference. Death seems to have some infatuation with the Netherians, to want to even help them in the first place.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know the extent of the contract, but I know that Karma almost died in childbirth. That's what Annabelle told me.
I feel helpless. I feel like there's nothing I can do to help you. I hate that. I hate that feeling.
I know.
I want to find a way. I want to find a solution. Even if it means...
No. Mel, I have no reason to be here without you. If you give yourself up to death just to free me from her grasp, it'd still be empty. We can find a way. I'm willing to stray from my original plan. To find something else.
Can you promise me something until then? Till we find a different solution?
Yes. I tried to keep your original promise. I really did. I really did.
And take me with you. Everywhere you go. Even to the boring meetings. Just take me with you, please.
Yeah, I will. I want you by my side always.
I don't want to wake up again and hear something like this. Not when I know I could have been there by your side.
I hope my new state of body gives me an eternity to make this up to you. I really do. I will be sorry until my dying breath, Mel.
It's not completely your fault. I know what you'll say. I feel partially responsible, but that's...
Your curse. In my opinion, maybe biased, it seems like the more doable thing right now. It's something that we could potentially accomplish.
I don't want
wanna
to
bring
sacrifice
you-
somebody.
You wouldn't be sacrificing somebody. They would still be alive.
They would still be alive?
Yes, that's what the book said.
But that's not...
I'm pretty sure that's what the book said.
That's not what I read.
Where is it? This? Cleanse the line, replace the last ingredient with a living being who is pure of heart. Their origin will be stripped and they will become a human. This is the book that Annabelle gave me directly the night that I got you out of your jail cell.
Can I see
It
that?
came to you. It's on the last page. They'll just become human.
That's not what the book says to me.
What does it say to you?
It says...
Give me the book, give me the book, give me the book. Mel, let go. Mel, do you remember when we talked to Ira and Marina about the plan after the mermaid ball? When we brought the idea up to them originally? To try and get Ziff to give over the helmet?
Mm-hmm.
I asked Marina and Ira their relation to them and if they knew what was going on. Marina gave her side. And Ira told me about how she read his journal entries and how they didn't say what Ziff was saying they said. To Ziff, it was, I'm dramatizing here, but kill everybody. But Ira read something completely different. She even talked to the Black Serpent and he gloated about how the fact that he has so much control over Ziv's mind that she will never be able to break through to him. I am telling you 100% that book does not say you need to kill somebody. They will become human. And I tell you this truthfully and honestly because I know how much you value life. And I would not push as hard for this, for your mind to be free of this, if I knew it went against your morals.
But stripping someone of their origin, who would volunteer such a thing?
I am probably the last person that can make that call. Probably be the last person that, if we were to find someone, they would say yes to. But the book says they need to be pure of heart.
Okay, so we just need to find someone who's pure of heart and willing to give up their entire identity, and then I don't feel like I deserve it. But that might be the curse. I don't know.
It is. Mel, you deserve the world. A galaxy, even. If I could bottle up the end and give it to you, to hold on to, I would. You are so kind and warm and loving and giving. You are everything that I have wanted. I need a light to my dark.
I'm happy to be that light for you.
Thank you.
And you are my armor. I feel safe. I feel home.
That makes me so happy to hear.
But I think we might have one issue.
What's that?
I think the curse knows. It's like it's somehow sentient.
There's a lot of strange magics in our world. That doesn't shock me, but
It knows that
what do you mean?
It knows that I want to try and break it. It knows that we're getting close. Anytime I talk about it, anytime it's talked about, they scream in my ears.
Then I won't work towards having it broken.
Uh-huh.
I will drop it from now on.
I got it. I got it. I might have to not be aware. Does it make sense?
It does.
Okay. I'm worried what might happen if I try to get myself involved.
I'll work on it. I'll get it done.
Okay.
Max would like to speak with us.
Both of us? Sorry.
It's probably about Annabelle.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, back to the Winter Kingdom I go. I'm gonna just telegraph
Well, no, he's here. He's here.
Oh.
Yeah. So, I'll go back up, and then you can tell Pass to get out of here.
Okay.
But I'll let him know that we're ready to speak with him.
Okay.
Just give me... I'll tell you when.
Yeah, tell me.
Okay, you're good.
Look at you with the new armor.
Oh. Oh! Do you have Eternium?
I am Nether Ruby.
Do you want Eternium?
I
It's
don't know,
stronger.
do I? Should
Oh,
I?
you do.
I don't know.
I'm
not,
Eternium...
Out there battling
gives-
monsters or anything.
No, but I would like you to be protected. It gives better... It gives, like... It has less knockback resistance, but it's stronger armor. I have an extra set if you want it.
Okay.
It's
Noted.
in my inner chest, so I'd have to grab it.
Okay. Should we...
they're
Oh,
joining.
okay.
They're joining. Give me 2 seconds.
Are you doing that now? You don't have to do that now.
No, I'm just grabbing it so that I don't forget for later.
Okay.
I'm just gonna get it because the ender chest is right here. It's easy.
Okay.
Where's my Sorry, my snow's depleting faster than normal.
This one is good. What? What?
Are you okay down there?
Something's happening. Something's happening. This box is not breaking and it's freaking me out.
One could say if you right click it, it'll go away.
Oh my god. Crazy. It's gone now. That's so weird. There you go. Okay. Hi.
Hello.
Nope, not that.
If I'm entirely honest, I'm not really sure how to start this off because I am kind of confessing to a crime.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, join the club.
A crime of concern. After talking with Annabelle, I was talking to Ember, the newer Winter, and I was expressing some concern. And myself, Quinn, and Ember thought maybe we could, I guess the best word to use is snoop, in Annabelle's room and see if there's like, I don't know, see if there's like anything. And when snooping, I found a. If I'm honest, we didn't really snoop that much. I found a piece of paper that says the first night tower, the old prison cells, and I was intrigued, and so I wanted to figure out what it was, and so we went to the old prison cells, and for a while we thought it was just like something that wasn't there, and it was just us being weird, and then we dug around in the walls, and we found a tunnel covered in these like, they're flowers from the end. I can't remember what they're called, but they hurt you when you walk on them. And a ladder leading upwards to a ritual room. It was very purple. But that's not really what well, that is kind of what I want to talk about, but also I found a shulker box called Will and Testament, and it's full of Anna's things. It has the wings that she was wearing when we saw her. Oh, I have her journal on me, sorry. Oh, her journal. Yes, sorry. I didn't read all of it. I kind of skipped to the last page because, you know, I don't really care to know what's happening in Anna's life, but I kind of thought maybe she wrote something about what happened. And her last entry is about signing the merger. But the final page says, if Karma believes in her, then I do as well. The citizens will not be happy if they find out I signed it. They might leave. And then there's like, it's weirdly written, but it says they should leave if they don't support their princess. Anna, keep going. The back in there if you guys want to see it, but that's weird. And it also has a book in there for Marina, giving her the information for breaking the twin curse. And it has her, I don't know if it's Annabelle's exactly, but there's a sea necklace in there.
She normally keeps our wedding ring and engagement ring on her.
Yeah, I presume so. I don't know who Luthlin Aelin is, but his journal's in there, and so's Kaelin's funeral speech. And also her will. So
What was that name you said?
Lucane Aelin? Lucan? I don't know, it's spelled weird.
I believe that's her father.
Did you all have the same parents or just the same mom? Mel? okay, Mel? You need to throw it farther.
What did you ask? What did you say?
Oh fuck. Did you and Annabelle share the same mom or dad? Or
Fa-
both?
The same dad.
Your dad's journal is in that chest.
I think I know what it is. I think Annabelle read it to us. Read it to Anthony and I when Anthony was here as a ghost.
I didn't really read anything in that because I didn't want to be nosy. Other than, I guess, me finding it, I felt a bit bad.
It's basically, it was good news for Annabelle that our father loved her. Not so much great news for Anthony and I, or Maholia.
Oh,
Just seems like he didn't love us in the same way.
I'm sorry.
Honestly, I didn't think I was expecting much after being placed in an orphanage for my entire life, so
I actually forgot about that part. Yeah, that's fair.
wasn't expecting my parents to be like, oh, we loved you so much. That's why we sent you to fend for yourself.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Did you read this document, Max? To Marina?
I read a bit of it.
The first page?
No, if I'm honest, I skimmed through that. I just... Sorry. Look, I felt really bad. I don't like breaking the law, and this really felt like breaking the law. All I know is that I saw the part about the twin curse, and I immediately knew it was... I mean, I know how to break the twin curse, but I was like, that's not my business.
Something
And then I
that's
said,
standing
"We should
out
get
to
out."
me
Mm-hmm.
on the first page
Yeah.
is, yeah, it says, I hope to make up for it with this. If you are receiving this book, I am either dead or Thalia got to me somehow. I want
I
to
did
share
read
this
that.
secret I have kept from you, or rather, you may already know since Ira did steal this information from me, blah, 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 blah.
I did read that part. I thought that was weird. I think that... I don't know,
What does that mean, though?
Yeah, I've been trying to figure that one out, and
Well, didn't
I don't know.
she did poison her own daughter?
Yeah.
It's probably what Annabelle was
Kidnapped.
worried about.
Didn't she send raiders after her, too? Or bounty hunters?
I know she sent bounty hunters after me. I don't remember if it was after Annabelle as well.
I think I remember Annabelle telling me in the end, we were just having a sidebar conversation while we were waiting for something. Maybe it was the final task or something, but I think she talked about bounty hunters being sent after her. I think it actually, no, I'm remembering. It was a conversation about her mother to be wary about her. Like if I were to see her mom.
Well, I definitely have never wanted to drink at the tavern with her mom because she's
No,
tried to
neither
kill
have
me
I.
multiple times.
Yeah.
What is she gonna do if she finds out what happened?
Thalia, you mean?
Yeah. She better not try anything against you.
I know we don't all love the Murs, but maybe having Aiden and Marina on our side for this might be a good thing.
I feel like that might be what caused all this.
I mean, I don't doubt that, but if Thalia is coming for the crown, it's not going to be hers, it's going to be mine. And the only way to kill an immortal is with another immortal, so Marina is the only person that I know that can do that.
Yeah, but would she?
I don't know. If
Like,
we can, if I or us can convince her, like, convince Aiden to join the merger, like, she's not a prince. From my understanding, she's not a princess anymore. I don't know where she stands, but the end of that book talks about how Marina has military training. Maybe she's a knight now. She'd have to kind of fight if it came to that, if we needed protection.
She's not a knight now. She's still an heir. She's just like training Aiden and such. But I mean, obviously having Marina on our side would be very beneficial. But also, she made me get her 27 totems, so I don't know how certain
Recently?
we should. Yeah. For the necklaces, because Ira owed her an IOU, so like basically as soon as I was coordinated, I had to do 52 fucking raid. It was terrible.
Oh my god.
I just think whatever is best for the kingdom is what should be done. But I also know Annabelle had a significant grudge against Marina and the mermaids.
I don't know. Maybe Thalia doesn't even gun for me. Maybe she guns for Marina. If she did have a grudge against her, I don't know.
I mean, wouldn't you be against the only person who can kill you?
I mean, it depends. Are you the type of person to keep your enemies close?
I don't know if Thalia is like that type of person. She has tried to take out Annabelle on multiple occasions.
Because she wants the Elven Throne.
Yeah, but would you keep Marina close? Knowing that Marina has also threatened to come for the Elven Throne?
But those were empty threats. Since
Very
she
empty threats.
decided to abstain from the throne.
Yeah, but empty threats are still threats. Like, if I was Thalia, I would, if I was able to, for whatever reason, get onto the Elven Throne, my first person to go after would be Marina.
Take out threats before they can take out you.
Mm-hmm. I mean, she's always one step ahead anyways. We saw that with...
Oh, she doesn't
everything.
seem to like to do things herself, though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She always has somebody else doing it for her. She's probably...
She wanted Anna to send the throne so that she could puppet her, not actually be on the throne.
She probably would send someone else after Marina, not actually physically go for Marina
Well,
herself.
To argue that, though, the only thing that can kill an immortal is an immortal, so she'd at least have to, like, weaken Marina to get the final blow or something. Because just sending anyone after Marina is not gonna end well.
That's true.
She also doesn't seem like the type of person to let someone get credit for her kill. Like, obviously, she did...
Very egoed.
Yeah, she's very ego. Like, she framed Kaya, obviously, with the whole poisoning of Annabelle, but...
She sent bounty
She
hunters
revealed it.
after my sister and killed her. Not her herself. Oh, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know. Haven't asked her
But
personally.
it was still her hand.
Well, it was
Like,
the bounty
if she has her...
arrow.
Yeah, well...
but-
on her word, but, like... presuming that was pre-death going back, so the revive and such was still back on. Oh, back on. We were still able to be picked up.
That's because I really believe that's because death wasn't around.
Yeah, because like as soon as that came back, you know, permadeath came back. Very, very terrible thing. But perhaps the bounty hunters was more of a threat rather than her actually trying to kill Annabelle.
No, she didn't kill. I'm talking
Well,
about Maholia.
Maholia. She's a bounty after Maholia.
Yes, and her lover.
Why?
Because of the Aelins. She doesn't like the Aelins. That's why she made that. Yeah, that's why she made that whole curse. She's why I'm cursed.
What an interesting woman. But yeah, I mean, if we want to get the mirrors involved, I'm not entirely opposed to it because of Marina being immortal.
Oh.
My snow.
Just
Make sure you
I
get back
do
the
not
right one.
want it.
You cannot mistake my snowball.
Okay. I just know Karma has a white one as well, so that would have been
Would
funny.
Marina want to though? Because that does risk
Um,
her dying as well.
No,
If
I don't
she's-
see Marina helping us.
I don't.
So then we're SOL.
She left the kingdom to be with family, right?
Yes.
So why would she
She
risk her
also-
own life to fight an immortal?
Mm.
That's just how
The
I see
kingdom?
it.
You mean like the crown? She left being princess? Or is she bled or something?
The crown, because there's a new.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, you said she left, so I was like, oh, did she leave? Or
No,
did
no,
she,
the
like,
crown.
step down?
Step down. That's probably the better word for it.
Like, Marina would help if she got something out of it.
Well, if she was
And the only
successful,
way-
if she felt like she could stand a chance. But if Thalia has been alive for thousands and thousands of years and has practiced black magic,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, personally, if I was Marina, I wouldn't.
I
Because
agree
I
with you.
know Marina really wants to have the curse broken. Something about Audrey no longer being possessed anymore, which she still is. There's this whole... I don't even know what's going on over there. All I know is I read a 4-year-old's diary and it was very concerning.
Do you have that diary on you?
Who?
I do not. Audrey, she gave it... she was talking about this
Oh,
dream
the lucky
she had.
stuff?
Yeah, she talked about this recent dream she had, and it was a really loud dream, and she said she wrote it in her diary, and I was like, can I see your diary? And she just gave it to me. But she hasn't told Marina about it, so, like, I don't know.
I have been meaning I have wanted to talk to both of them. But the last time I had the opportunity to, I was threatened to be put in her jail. So I don't know. Would she have a meeting with me?
Marina?
Mm-hmm. Annabelle told me that she fought hard to have me put in Elven jail because they wanted to put me in the mermaid jail.
Yeah, because they didn't want me to get to you.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they knew that you could get to me, but they just wanted me to not be able to escape. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure if me having a council with them would be smart, but I don't know. Maybe it's...
You wouldn't be going alone. That's for damn sure. I need to speak with Aiden anyways to at least tell him about the murder. And Estelle. at some point. We need to... Things have come up, but I'm still working on our combined law book. But if they're gonna join, I might as well take their laws as well. We have a spy.
Huh?
And,
Oh,
Not again!
my left.
I see. I saw.
Understood.
We should at least, like, tell them about it, to say, like, this is what's happened. We are currently working on laws to do so. Maybe not extend an arm to have them join, but just to be like, we are the kingdom of Equinox now. We are one kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
But
little
I don't know
reminder.
how that would be going.
The Mers already know.
What?
So, as far as I know, it's only Bryn who has mentioned it to them. I don't know if there's like anyone else in Winter Kingdom going around saying stuff to the mermaids and Ceros. I don't really see them doing that. I see someone accidentally doing it, such as Aster. But she like just became a knight in training, so like I doubt that. But they know about the merger. I don't know if the Ceres know. I know for certain the mermaids know. And that might be a good look for us.
Oh, sorry, I was laughing at Florian. They just like snuck by and then they ran away again.
I didn't
Cool.
even know they were awake.
Great. Well, I guess if I do bring it up with them, I'm gonna have a silver tongue.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm definitely bringing Fang.
I say bring Lucario as well. Worst comes to worst, he seems very bloodthirsty recently.
Oh.
Lucario?
I need to give him his book back.
Lucario is
Lucario
a
also asked
number
to speak
one
to
hit.
me. I saw.
Oh my god. Oh, he has my netherite blocks. Yay.
Oh, yes. I was gonna ask if that happened yet, or if he's given them
he
to
has
you.
them. Oh, also,
Blacken.
speaking of netherite, can you give me a list of people who are owed Eternium armor from the Winter Kingdom, whether or not they have it already? Because that was the deal.
I can get you a list. I think you've given me 4 sets.
Four sets. Well, I gave you 3. I gave 1 to Fang.
Yeah, right. You gave 1 personally. So 4 sets. So I think 7 were requested, but I can triple check if anyone else needs them. Do you require? I'm assuming you require more netherite to be able to do that. Is everyone in your kingdom armored?
Everyone bar sure it's Lucita, Aster, and Ember. Harleen as well, maybe? I'm not entirely sure on what armor Harleen has.
And you need 1 per item, so you need, what is that, 12 and then maybe 16 for Harleen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like them to be fully enchanted minus protection, or?
If you have the ability to do so, up to you. I'm not gonna... If you give us enchanted armor, we will enchant it. We have the ability to do so, with their farm.
Yeah, but I feel bad.
Then enchant it. I don't know.
I will
Do whatever
I just
you
don't know.
would like.
I just don't have water protection.
The agreement was not that they had to be enchanted. So if you want to enchant them, that is of your own volition.
It is. I will hate myself for it later. And by that I mean my husband will hate me for it because I'll make him do half of it. You gotta do what you gotta do. No, it's more of a I guess some form of an apology. Despite me not being involved with you not getting it before, I do feel quite bad that you kind of got scammed.
It's fine. I don't really know what happened there. I didn't follow up. I don't know. I appreciate it, nonetheless.
Is it alright for me to take the chauffeur box?
Is there
Yeah.
anything else, Mel, that you wanted in it? Of hers?
No, I mean, I don't know what, I didn't read her will. I don't know what is left for me, but I'm sure.
I can read through it and everything and get back to you. I just need to go speak with Lucario. If you'd rather hold on to it, you can. I won't stop you from doing so.
No, you can. You can.
So, not that you guys maybe know this, but like, is she like alive, or I'm very confused if I'm entirely honest.
With what?
Like Annabelle, like,
Oh.
is she
Has
like,
Karma seen Annabelle?
I don't know. The only time that I saw her was in the throne room, and Max ended up spending more time with her than I did. I kind of just went to go check, and she apologized. Yeah. I don't know. There's a chance that Karma and Annabelle could have talked, like, between then and now.
I kind of want to see her for myself as well. If you need to do something, I could go and do that. Just if you need me, please.
I just needed to return a book to Lucario. And maybe just check on Sarah, see how she's doing. But otherwise, I don't know. I don't want you to go alone. That's my thing. That's my only issue.
Max, do you want to
Okay,
come with
well.
me?
Yeah, sure.
Is that
you
good?
sure?
Is that good?
Yeah, that's good. He's got extensive night training. I trust him, but
Okay.
I also just
Oh, apparently I've never done that before.
Congrats.
Okay. I'm ready.
Just, you know.
Oh yeah. Well, I have one. It's okay.
No, I have so many.
Okay.
Please
So I
don't
have at
die.
least 3
Morgan
on
would kill me.
correct.
Yeah, I wouldn't be there to stop her, so.
I'm kidding. I'm also
I wouldn't die.
I wouldn't kill you.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't think my very loving and open, big-hearted fiance / future wife would want me killing anyone in her wake.
No, I would not.
Not friends, at least.
Am I a friend?
Yes.
Yippee.
Yippee.
If it's some random bozo, then I'd, they'd be done. They'd be a goner. But what? Don't look at me like that.
Okay. Anyways, we'll go do that. Please reach out if you need it. I'll be home in a little bit.
Okay. I'll be there.
Okay.
All right. Love you. Mwah.
Love you too.
So stop
Excuse
it.
you.
Mister, I serenade my husband every night.
You ain't.
Wow. Can't believe you did that. Wait, I should probably... Are we just storming the castle?
Yeah, sounds fun.
Okay.
It sounds like it can only go incredibly.
Well, I'm still an heir. I still have the right to.
Okay. She went around that tree when she was on the stairs. Very weird.
Maybe I shouldn't hold out my totem. Like I'm expecting something to happen. Maybe
Yeah,
that's slightly offensive. I'll just have it in my hopper. Just in case.
Is it like rowing in their face?
I feel... Oh. Hello. Hello?
Oh, hello? Oh, sorry. Voice was messed up for a minute. I was just reading my mail.
We were just coming to talk to you.
Oh, about what?
Just to see how you are doing. I think we should probably get into a group, though, to continue this conversation.
Okay. Yeah, we can definitely do that.
I'll make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I guessed it.
Oh, good. I don't know. Oh, okay.
I did 1, 2, 3 and it didn't work.
Same.
Sorry, more has been an influence on me. Anyways. Speaking of, she informed me about what had happened the other day.
Okay.
And I just wanted to see if you're okay.
I've been dealing. It's just been hard. I don't know. I just after everything happened, I don't know. I felt the totem pop and then the fog took me and then I popped up back in Elven and I don't know how that happened. And I just...
How do you feel
everything...
about things that were said between you and Moore?
I definitely crossed a line that I didn't mean to. I just thought if I pushed her buttons that she would finally tell me the truth. I just feel like she's been lying all this time. So I thought if I egged her on, it would get her to say something different, but she didn't. I don't know.
Okay.
I definitely, I don't know, having a totem pop, feeling that definitely readjusted my perspective. So,
Yeah. Are you still going? I
hmm?
I guess I just was expecting if this type of thing happened to you that you would back out of the merger. But I guess it's already signed and done. But you could still back out of it. But it doesn't sound like those are your feelings
Mhm.
at all.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't consider it, but I signed a document it's legally binding. It's in writing. I don't know what much I can do about that. I mean, I could break it, but I don't necessarily want to do that because the last time I didn't really work out in my favor. So I just yeah, I don't know what I want to do. The merger, I don't know. Maybe signing it against my people's wishes wasn't good, but until there's further discussions about it, I don't really know what to do, honestly.
I'm not trying to convince you to go against Morgan. That's not something I would do. I was just wanted to see how you were doing and was just worried about how you felt on the situation.
I mean, not great, but after everything, I don't know. Um, I I've just kind of just been racking my brain and how I can tell Karma what happened, honestly.
You haven't spoken to
That's
Karma
mostly
yet?
No. No, not yet. They did send me a missive wanting to speak, but it's not gonna be a fun conversation. So
Um, she does know.
she does know.
She knows it happened.
Oh, well,
She asked for my point of view on everything as well, so she pretty much knows the ins and out.
mm, well, I mean, I guess I should just be prepared for, I don't know, all that again, I guess, but
I think you might be surprised, but um I don't want to tell her. I don't want to tell you anymore and let her say her piece. But
mm,
okay. Well, is there anything that you need from me? Help over here
um,
on the elven side?
I mean, if you want, you can check that out for me. Personally, I was rooting for her to get her title, but I guess she doesn't want it. Not that she deserved it anyway. I didn't really do anything. I planned my own freaking coronation. But check that out, I guess.
Uh,
It's a lot of... They left the Elven Kingdom, apparently.
That makes sense with Theo and everything.
What happened with Theo?
He's a Seraph now?
What?
Oh.
Yeah, he... I don't know how it happened. All I know is he's pink now. Very much a living, breathing seraph, which is interesting because I thought they had like a really high mortality rate, but I guess not.
I mean, if they want to leave, they can leave. They don't have to stay here if they don't agree with things that we're doing. Although I will say it is rather disappointing seeing where their true loyalties lie, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, if there's any condolence, I had one winter actually fully change origins up and leave. Also, so.
Well, I mean, 3 elves leaving, 1 turning seraph. I don't even know what's happening there.
That can't
But...
be good for the balance of the world.
No, it can't be. But if you want, you can check that out. The cove is probably empty and whatnot, but...
Oh, so you're saying free loot?
Nah,
Well,
if
people-
there's any there for you to find, sure. I do know that their businesses are no longer theirs, though, now that they've left the kingdom.
That's so
they
strange
can...
to me that Theo had such a...
I don't even know why he left.
Trust me, it's probably because of the talk of the merger. I did talk with all the elves, and I did get their opinions on it. They were not for it, so...
Why do they dislike the Nether so much? The Nether has done so much for the elves. It doesn't make sense to me.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I mean, they just thought that we should just have a better alliance, I guess, rather than just merging our kingdoms.
Do they...
I don't know.
And you talk to them about the fact that we don't have an advisor and we don't have a knight captain, all those things. Well, now we have a new one, but we have less and less of a royal council.
She even had myself and Quinn there, and we have pretty much all the winters agreeing to merger now. Or being okay with it.
Like, if your kingdom is dwindling, merging with another kingdom that you already are in good relations with, I don't see why that would be a problem. And for them to fight for the Elven Kingdom, but then run away once... I don't know, it's confusing to me.
Apparently, I have been ruining this kingdom. So, maybe I've not been doing such a good job as I thought I had been, but whatever.
But how? How are you... I think the only reason... There's... That doesn't make... I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me.
I don't know,
I
I've been
think it's-
communicative, I've been keeping them in the know.
It's... Sorry. It sounds like it's just based on being upset about the merger, but that still doesn't make sense to me about why they would be upset. But I don't know. I don't know. There must be an alternative reason. And maybe if I ever get a chance to see them in person, I can ask why.
I mean, they were both dating Marina. Marina's close with Rain.
But why would Marina be so against it? It doesn't make sense to
Why
me.
she does anything. Neither it doesn't make sense to me either. There's literally no reason for them to leave. I've done nothing. I have kept them in the loop and in communication. I've been nothing but warm and welcoming and helping them and getting them answers on things that they're wanting. I don't know. It makes no sense, but my wife does want to speak with me, so unless you have any other questions for me.
No. Just wanted to check on you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Definitely. I'm gonna go see Carmine. So yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
I don't know. That seemed semi-normal. Besides taking a really long time to talk at some points.
Yeah, hold on. If he's gone, I'll show you this place where I found the shulker box. Like, she seems like Annabelle, but then, like, at some points it's weird.
Her voice does sound a little bit different.
Yeah, seems like a lot more
Oh!
aggressive.
This used to be the
Yeah.
tunnel that I would take to get out of the castle when I was pretending to be Maholia. Maholia and I would use this tunnel to... Ouch! There was
Yeah,
not
I heard.
that.
Did you also typically do rituals up here?
No?
It's got a wither rose in the middle. Also, I got these signs. I don't know what they mean.
When the sun goes down, climb the tallest tree. Sam. One may have lost, but their love will never die coy. Huh?
I absolutely no idea. But yeah, I found her stuff right
The
here.
sun comes down. Sam and Coy?
Her stuff is right here, in between the candle. Pretty sure the candles were lit before, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I don't know if this is like just common for royal elves to have,
No,
but
no,
this feels weird.
no, because this, if my memory serves me correct, this is the ballroom. Ouch, ouch. Okay, don't go over
The
that way.
ballroom?
Yeah, that's how I'd get in. Yeah.
Alright.
So this is underneath the stairs to the ballroom. And then I could use a trapdoor to get in and out.
Was this here
But-
before, or like?
No. This was definitely not here before.
Yeah.
Although I haven't used it since I've been living in the Nether.
Yeah, I don't know. It
That's-
gives very weird vibes.
I wonder if I should have asked her if we showed it to her, what her reaction would be. Ah, but now she's gone. Maybe I'll do that next time.
Mhm.
You said you searched her room?
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing in there other than that piece of paper.
Did you have the piece of paper or you just saw it?
I have it with me. I took it.
Okay. Oh, that's how you found the thing.
Mhm.
Should you probably put it back?
How good memory are we thinking Annabelle has?
I don't know.
Am I gonna get in trouble for breaking the law?
I'll do it. It's not me. It's not breaking the law if I'm entering the castle.
Yeah.
Okay, just stay on the line with me.
Oh.
Plus, you want to go talk to Karma, so
I'm sure
she shouldn't be around. Oh, I haven't seen that one. Okay, where was it?
It was in the right bedstand.
Then, like with the fox or the cactus?
Pretty sure it's the fox.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right, because Anthony's telepath is in the one with the fox. Was it like right below the telepath?
It was in the middle.
Okay. We'll just pretend that it never left, and hopefully she has not checked her nightstand in a hot minute.
Hopefully.
Sorry.
You're okay.
Okay. Actually, there's one more thing I do want to check, if you don't mind coming with me. Oh, actually, let me check my mailbox. Empty. Okay. I'm trying to think about the easiest way to get there. Maybe this way.
I keep going to sprint and then I remember. Keep up quite well if I'm just walking.
You're just walking?
Yeah.
I'm like rapidly losing hunger because I'm sprinting.
My favorite thing about being a winter.
I do need to eat.
What is this?
Apparently, Thalia's house.
You moved in, I guess.
It's been like this since the beginning. I feel like it's been a placeholder. I feel like there's somewhere else. Nothing has changed.
I'm inclined to believe there might be something under the carpet, but also I don't want to break her house in case she has like spells in there. No, I guess she has like 3 and 1. You alright?
I just have something. I don't know. I'm probably okay. Hi,
Not very
nothing under
comfortable.
there. Just don't tell more. She's got enough to worry about with people and sicknesses.
Mm-hmm. As long as it's not like a deadly sickness.
I don't know.
Concerning.
I'm not a doctor.
Yeah, I guess.
How do you suppose you explain getting freezing cold in the nether?
I don't know. I haven't felt freezing cold in a while.
Fair. Very fair. Okay. Well, once we get back to the Waystone, I think I can go home safely. I'll just let Moore know that I'm done talking to Annabelle.
Yes, please get home safely.
I promise.
Good.
Alright. Thank you for accompanying me.
Of course. Stay safe.
I will. Uh. Oh, I'm so cold. Water. Oh gosh, don't choke on the water. Goodness gracious. I need more water.
Retire means go to sleep. Oh, you alright?
Oh, yeah, just, I'm fine. Sorry. I didn't know you were
No,
home.
it's fine. You said you were going home, and I said goodbye to, I was talking with Florian, Lucario, and Atlas. With the help of Florian, Atlas and, Lucario obliged showing me their night ceremony outfits.
Oh?
The dresses that Florian made for them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah,
We did a
I
little
missed
bit of,
that.
sorry. They're still I think they're still at the castle.
It's okay.
I don't know. It was very fun. Yeah. We like played pretend, I guess. I put Florian on the throne and it was funny. But yeah. It was a well needed mile.
That's good.
How'd your talk go?
She seemed off. Oh, hello.
Yeah. She seemed off.
She seemed a little off, but I don't know. She sounded like Annabelle.
Mm-hmm.
We got on topic. She gave me a letter. It was of Countess Artemis leaving the Elven Kingdom.
I was worried about that.
And apparently Theo has gone with Um,
The Seraphs.
yeah, you knew about that?
I was told pretty much as you left that I asked Cirrus for about something, and then they mentioned a new advisor, and I said, "Who's the new advisor?" And they said Theo. But this was like right after you left, and I also kind of assumed that Max would know. Cirrus said, I can try and source some if you need be, but with Stratus having a new advisor, my old office isn't necessarily accessible anymore." And I said, "New advisor already?" And she said, "That's what I said. Apparently, Theo, it's a whole thing. ... I didn't press any.
I didn't even know about the advisor thing.
Oh. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if Annabelle knows that they're an advisor or not either. She didn't mention it. But
I'm not surprised about Artie because, in their concerns to me about the merger, that would keeping her title as Countess was one of the things. But with me proclaiming Dahlia as the immediate successor, she wouldn't have like a right to the throne. Dahlia could choose to like appoint her.
well, a
but
countess.
I can't determine that.
Maybe she was confused about the royal line, but I don't know.
I'm not sure.
Anyways,
but her
that
leaving, it makes that I would assume that's probably why.
yeah. Annabelle was upset, understandably. So it sounded like her. I don't know, I expected her to be more mad at you. If I'm being all honest. But she said
That's what I
that
mean. She
once she
was
popped
so
the
forgiving.
totem, she felt regretful. I guess she didn't, those aren't her words, those are mine. But just the way that she put it. So, I don't know. I didn't know. I guess it could make sense. She's so fiery. She's, for an elf, that I'm surprised that she cooled down so quickly.
Did something that when I talked to her that I picked up on that I talked to Lucari about this and Atlas after. She seemed to hesitate on names, but I don't know if that's just maybe a foggy memory or something.
I
From,
did
like,
notice
popping the totem.
she did reply to things very like she had to think really hard about everything that she had to say.
Yeah, like she hesitated. The two
Until we
things
got
that
on the
I
topic of
clocked.
why people were leaving the Elven Kingdom, and I felt like it sounded like her. But
Yeah.
But yeah, when I was asking her about your fight and the aftermath, it sounded like she was picking her words carefully, but I didn't know if that was just because she knows that I'm, I live with you. I've heard your side.
Yeah. The two things that I picked up on her hesitating on, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where it came from, but she hesitated on Cinder's name and Thornhaven. Those are the two that she like hesitated on. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's just a foggy memory.
Yeah, I don't know. Max did show me though the underneath of the castle, and actually that passageway is something that Maholia and I used when we swapped. She would use it to get out of the castle. So it was not like that before. Not while I was in the castle.
So, When he brought that up and its location, I may have known where that was because the day you left after finding out or hearing from Annabelle about the whole Kaya situation, I was furious and went looking for Anna. And obviously I can phase through stuff. And when looking to see, because I don't have access to the vault, I like phased through the floor to look for her. And I saw it there, and there was this sound. There was like this sound coming from it, and it freaked me out, and it immediately made me just go home. It was eerie, and I got a bad vibe from it, and I didn't like it.
It's definitely dangerous. Just walking down there, it does damage to you.
Yeah. I luckily didn't take any because I was phased, but
I see.
It freaked me out, and I just immediately left. It's the same thing that happened with Max. I got this weird, eerie feeling at the end of our conversation. The one that, like, that conversation that got Nimbus in trouble. There was this weird heartbeat sound and this, like, wave of nausea that came over me after finishing our conversation with him. I don't know what it was.
Is it not?
I got the same feeling around that circle, that ritual circle.
It could be that's the I'm blanking on vocabulary. The conduit for the mermaids.
Maybe.
When I installed the conduit for the mermaids, I put it underneath my tower. But it's been removed as far as I know. It's possible what you heard in the Winter Kingdom was also a conduit.
Potentially.
We could go to the school. Unless someone removed it. I put a conduit there. And you could see if it's the same thing. We don't have to do it now, but
yeah,
in the
we
future.
can try later. I don't know. It could be the conduit. I still got a weird feeling. I don't know. Maybe like the conduit's just like, if it is that, like maybe they just make me sick or something. I don't know.
It could be.
It's water-based. I don't know. Magic.
Well, you've been around conduits plenty of times and you've never mentioned it until after you came back from being... So...
It didn't give me that feeling before.
It could be that something changed. When's the last time you've been to the Mermaid Kingdom?
Not since I've been back. I don't really want to step foot over there, if I'm being honest. They don't have a lot of cover in the open ocean, and I burn in the sun, so.
That's true. I'm sorry, Karma wants to speak.
With both of us?
She asked me alone, and I said if I mentioned it to you that you might want to come with, and she said that's fine. So if you want to, you can, but otherwise I can go alone.
It's about Annabelle.
Probably.
I don't want to be a presence that isn't helpful.
Okay.
And it's karma. Like, as long as you're in the nether, like I'll be here.
Okay. Well, sorry to cut our conversation
No.
short. But I want to
I
do that so
have-
that I can go to bed after.
I know, yeah. You and I have so much time. We can discuss whatever we need to.
Okay.
Right.
Mwah.
Mwah.
Oh, I went to the freaking wrong place. Lab. Hi.
Hello. I want to start with, how did your conversation with Annabelle go?
I did notice that, like, it took very long for her to give me answers to things when I was asking questions about the night that she fought with Moore. It just sounded like she was thinking really hard. We then got on the topic, though, of the fact that Artemis and Theo left the Elven Kingdom, and it started to sound a little bit more like her. I don't know. Max also showed me the thing underneath the castle, and that definitely was not there before. It also says strange writing on the wall. I don't know what significance it has, but there's definitely something going on. Sorry, excuse me if I cough.
You're okay. Well, cough all you need, not.
Actually, I
not
have a
trying
question
to
related to
diagnose
that
you as
later.
You're okay. My talk with her, nothing she specifically said overly stood out to me. It was just odd that she brought up my eyes right off the bat, which is something Annabelle does. But she also, I just kind of asked if she was missing anything lately. And she feels like she isn't missing anything. And she always carried this red sugar box around on her person at all times. And she isn't noticing its absence.
I was tempted to bring up the room, but I didn't know if I should or not. So I didn't. But now I'm kind of regretting if we went there all together, I wonder what her reaction would have been.
Yeah, I didn't want to kind of clue her in that I was suspecting her, so we just had our general conversation. And then, I don't know, she didn't sound the same sweet and caring that she normally does. It kind of felt like she was going through the motions. But at the same time, I also wasn't exactly lacing my voice with affection either. So it's confusing. I like to trust Morgan in that she did walk Anna, but that just leaves me confused on why I still see her.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on. Whether it's
And
death
then
or somebody else. Thalia
I
even.
did have a question related to death.
Mhm.
the conversation at the castle, when Morgan initially filled us in, she brought up wanting her gone. Is that the plan that you both were alluding to in the cottage when she had her breakdown?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't trust the dead. So I guess there is the chance that Annabelle is just a walking corpse. I didn't touch her, so I didn't get to feel her. But I don't know.
But how?
That was... I'm still just gathering my thoughts, so if stuff is disjointed, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. I can understand that not knowing if she's dead or alive is confusing and heartbreaking and all sorts of emotions piled on at once. I can understand that.
I will say regarding the will, I don't intend to hand stuff out unless things are finalized, especially given she is walking around. I don't even know how to begin to explain the situation to the children.
Maybe hold off until you do have an answer. It might be confusing for them if they see their mother walking around but are told that she's gone. I don't know if they'll understand.
No. In the will, though, she's passing her journal to you and her key ring, which would then be passed down to Dahlia when she's of age, and then her shulker boxes. But most of that stuff is stuff that Annabelle likely still has on her, except for her journal. If you do want to at least take that for now.
Should I?
I don't know if there's something in there that you might need to be made aware of.
Maybe I will read it.
And
But
then the
I'll
other
probably bring
thing
it back
that
to you.
involved you. The other thing that involved you was, assuming that she had passed away, she was naming me regent in her place with shared power with you over Elven until a new council member was elected for the region or placed. But we also can't do that with her walking around.
Yeah. And I guess we have to get to the bottom of whether she's alive or dead or what's going on, if she's a walking corpse or that doesn't know that she died, or if death is just playing with Moore's mind. I don't know.
Thus far, she's known. Well, I was kind of just alluding with statements and questions, and she answered everything correctly, albeit, as you mentioned, it felt as if she was kind of pausing to think about what she was going to say, but she hasn't necessarily done anything that screams she's not her.
I agree.
Aside from the fact she doesn't know her box is missing.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for meeting with me. The only reason I initially didn't really want Morgan here was when I asked about her plans regarding death. I didn't want her to get kind of set off in a way. And she mentioned that specifically whenever she was relaying the information to us about what Annabelle was saying and what kind of started making her spiral. Yes, thank you for your time.
I do have a
I'm-
question though before I go.
Mhm.
Is it normal to feel cold in the nether?
No, it's not.
Okay. Well then don't tell more, I told you.
Are you feeling cold?
Extremely.
I can't even begin to fathom what would cause that. Given if I feel cold here, my body temperature is still well above what yours should be. Is it after effects from me being frozen?
I thought that could be a possibility. I did go to the Winter Kingdom today, and it started there. But then when I came to the nether, it didn't go away. And I'm still very cold. Oh, thank you.
Not the fastest solution, to be frank.
Just set myself on fire a lot. That'll be fine.
Yeah. I mean, I could give you lava too, but the flint and steel is what I had on hand.
I just wanted to ask you about it, but I know that's not your expertise on winter things. I would ask
No.
Bryn,
I'm
but
more hot oriented.
I can't anymore.
No, and even if you did, I would think that the information would immediately be used against you. So,
Oh, lovely. That's probably true. Okay. Well, yeah, just don't tell.
you are feeling cold. I am going to just recommend that you stay in the nether as much as you can then, because the overworld is cooler than it is here. So if you're cold here, I feel it might expedite it for
Okay.
the worst. But that's just a theory.
Okay. Maybe it's just a cold. Huh?
I can always leave you medicine of some sort. I don't even know what type of medicine I would make you. Just general flu medication.
Can you bottle lava?
Well, the thing I gave Sears for her Netherian transformation was a magma-infused elixir. So I think a bottle of lava is a step above that. Unless you intend to turn yourself into an oven.
I don't I don't want to melt from the inside, to be honest, but yeah, I just want to be warm.
But yes, if you need more fire resistant potions or lava buckets, there's plenty of lava in the realm. But hopefully warm you up for now until we can try to figure something else out.
Okay.
Lucario got the ingredients for a cure for Lillian, and at some point I'm gonna have to try to merge those ingredients together with his children's blood.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about... More told me about that. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to overwhelm you with stuff. I just noticed it today.
You're fine. I'm just like, it's leading into that, the book I read, that the clan species that Lillian descends from has a form of fire magic, so maybe if, when she's cured, if that kind of helps her lighten that spark she needs, maybe she'll be of help.
True.
But
okay. Well, if you could just keep this between us, I'd appreciate it.
if you need lava baths without, I guess, Morgan knowing and being overly concerned, there's a lava bath downstairs. And there's the fire resistant potions beside it.
Okay. Thank you.
Stay safe. And warm up as much as you can.
Thank you.
Good morning.
That's not where I wanted to go. That's not where I wanted to go at all. Ah, gosh darn it. I can't burn our house down. Alright, I think this is good. I'm gonna go sleep. Get some rest. Thank you all for watching this episode of Princess SMP. I hope I'm over this cold by the next episode. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.